your mind is kind of like a colander. It looks around the environment to filter out what is meaningful or going to give it the affirmation of whatever sign it's looking for. So let's say that you constantly are looking for 1111, and every time you see this, it creates this euphoric feeling in you, or this spark of aha, and you've assigned it to some sort of circumstance, some sort of action, some sort of feeling or motion. Your brain is going to filter out the environment to look for that affirmation. This doesn't just happen with that sign, it happens with everything. You see and perceive things at the vibrational wavelength that you are. So if you are constantly in a space of fear, life is going to reinforce through showing you things that you should be afraid of. Or if you are in a hypermanic stage, life is going to be showing you through the filtration what it is that is going to reiterate that manic energy. And when you're in a place that isn't kind of like neutral or grounded, it's going to show even more dramatization of that. So when you're looking for something outside of yourself, take into account where you are mentally and emotionally and vibrationally. You see this all the time when people, when they're building up or having a demolition in their life, it is truly mirroring back the trajectory of where this thought process is going to be taking you. So you can hear and see anything around you, but how your perception grabs it and holds on to it and feeds off of it is going to be what really kind of dictates how the environment around you is going to be changing. Does it make sense in saying that, or does that help in any way, shape, or form? Sometimes yes, and sometimes no, because it's like, okay, I gotta be the bouncer at my brain at all times. Yes, but in time, this is going to become something that through continuation is going to be something more normalized. And your grounded base is going to start to take over, because whatever you are putting out as far as the trajectory goes is going to become more consistent and have those kind of like deep groove thought patterns. Does that make sense? So be very self-aware and see where the core of that awareness comes from. Let me know how it turns out.